Welcome back to another junior algebra video. We're going to turn our attention to solving quadratic equations. And there are 3 sets of videos in this series to wrap up the algebra unit. Right, straight into example 1. We're going to solve x squared is equal to 36. Well, this means something times something is 36. Number squared means a number times itself. So something times something is 36. Well, the answer is 6 because 6 times 6 is 36. But there is a second answer you need to be aware of, and that is negative 6, because negative 6 times negative 6, a negative number times a negative number makes a positive number. So negative 6 times negative 6 makes 36. You could have got there by square rooting 36 on your calculator if you struggled to get 6. And then you could have realized the second answer would be negative 6. Right, so there's 2 solutions for this problem. And this is something you need to pick up very quickly if you want to carry on continuing in mathematics with algebra. A quadratic equation always has 2 solutions. Right, let's look at a second example and see if we can find there are 2 solutions. This is a quadratic because it's got an x squared. And x squared means it's quadratic. So let's solve x squared plus 5 is equal to 86. Well, we're going to do some algebra rearranging first. So let's minus 5 on both sides of the equation. On the left-hand side, that plus 5 and the minus 5 will cancel to 0 and leave us with x squared. And on the right-hand side, 86 minus 5 leaves 81. So now we've got x squared is equal to 81. So something times something is 81. Well, 9 times 9 is 81. And again, if you struggle to get the answer, just use your calculator to take the square root of 81 to get 9. But remember, quadratics always have 2 solutions. So although you've written down 9 as an answer, the other answer is negative 9 because negative 9 times negative 9 makes 81. So the 2 answers we need you to write down are 9 and negative 9. Right, example 3, our last example. Let's solve 2 times x squared is equal to 162. Well, again, we need to do a little bit of algebra first before we find our solutions. So we're going to divide both sides by 2 to get rid of the coefficient of 2 out the front. So on the left-hand side, the 2's will cancel, leaving the x squared. And on the right-hand side, 162 divided by 2 leaves us with 81. So now we're down to x squared is equal to 81. And this is similar to the last problem. Something times something is 81. So the 2 answers are 9 and negative 9. Remember, 9 times 9 is 81, and negative 9 times negative 9 is 81. So, key thing here, when we're solving quadratics, and you recognize it's a quadratic because the highest power will be an x squared, when you're solving quadratics, we're always looking for 2 solutions. All right, thanks for watching.